Hey, what's up? Amelia here with another episode of News Break. Let's see what's coming up. Reactions to the UN's climate report. The final Aussie athletes arrive home from Tokyo. And it's census night. We explain what that is. But before we get to all that, don't forget to subscribe. People around the world have reacted to the UN's latest climate change report, which it's describing as a code red for humanity. It says global warming is happening really, really fast and we're running out of time to do something. Here's Leila.
The climate crisis has not gone away. It's only escalating and it's only growing more intense.
It's a bit like an alarm clock. You can keep switching the alarm clock off, but eventually, if you don't get out of bed and go to wherever you're meant to be going to, it will be too late.
Yes, this new report is saying we've hit snooze too many times. It's from a UN group of 100 scientists who looked at more than 14,000 scientific papers. It says global warming is dangerously close to being out of control and warns extreme weather events will only become more severe. And guess who they say is to blame?
Yeah, pretty easy multiple choice.
Here in Australia, we're already experiencing widespread rapid climate change. Since 1910, we've warmed up by about 1.4 degrees Celsius and may warm up by 4 degrees Celsius or more this century. The report says there are changes we can't come back from, but not all hope is lost.
The door is still ajar, there is still time to act, but the door is closing.
So, to stop that from happening and slow or reverse some of the effects of climate change,
we have to drastically cut global greenhouse gas emissions fast. And people like Greta Thunberg say enough talk, it's time to act.
The only way that we can prevent these symptoms from happening is to actually go to the root cause.
The final Aussie athletes have arrived home from Tokyo. 97 sports stars landed in Darwin this morning and they'll spend 2 weeks quarantining in the Howard Springs facility. They include members of the canoe/kayak, cycling, women's water polo and basketball teams. Tonight you might notice some head counting wherever you are, and that's because it's census night in Australia. That's when the Australian Bureau of Statistics asks every household across the country to fill out a survey. Amal explains.
Hey, I'm Liv. Which country were you born in? Antarctica. Okay, religion. Chocolate. Come on, Liv, this is the census. We've got to be serious about it.
Yep, tonight Aussies will be answering those questions and many more. The census is a compulsory survey and counting of the population that happens every 5 years. The idea is to count everyone in the house in one night. It asked a lot of different questions like your age, gender, family size, education, religious beliefs, where you were born, and the languages you speak. It's designed to help the Australian Bureau of Statistics build up a picture of what our country looks like. That information helps the government decide where money's most needed for things like schools, hospitals, aged care homes, and roads. That's why giving correct and complete information is so important. And yes, people have answered Antarctica and chocolate to those questions before, but you can cop serious fines for lying about that stuff. But this time around, it's a big deal for another reason. Yep, COVID-19.
This census is going to be one of the most important that we've done because it shows how Australia's changed and changing as a result of the pandemic.
Alrighty, so let's try this again.
Okay, where were you born? Fine, Australia. Thank you. And what's your superpower? I'm pretty sure that's not in the census.
Now it's time to sip a cup of tea, keep a stiff upper lip and stare at a picture of the Queen for a while because we're off to the UK, governor. It's how very British. The UK is known for having lots of old things, like the famous Tower Bridge built in the 1800s. But it's obviously having a bad day because it's gotten stuck open for the second time in a year, blocking busy London traffic on either side. Is there anything more British than lions? Wait, oh well, this one's at London Zoo, so I guess it's an expat. Keepers helped Aria celebrate World Lion Day with a couple of paper mache globes filled with food, and she seemed pretty happy about it. And welcome to the UK's Foot Golf Open Championships. Yes, foot golf. It's a combination of the UK's favourite sport, football, and, well, golf. At least it makes putting a whole lot easier. This is just hot water. Well, anyway, if you want to see more videos just like this one, then make sure you subscribe to our channel.